Yeah.
But Lord, you need a beat maker.
Wow. Yeah. Bang bang. Yeah. Anywhere you go, I go follow. Baby girl.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Alpha Glam. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And today I'll be giving a tutorial on how to do your brows, a beginner friendly brows. I've had a lot of people asking me that they want to learn how to draw their brows. Today I'll be taking you through the tips and the hacks on drawing the perfect brows. Let's start. So now for your brows, you need some brushes. Number one, you need this. It is called a mascara wand, and some people call it a spoolie. So you need this to brush up your brows when drawing your brows. Also, you need this. This is called a flat brush. Some people don't use this. They use an angle liner brush instead, but I actually prefer my flat brush. So this is used for concealing my brows. I have this. This is my concealer that I use in highlighting my brows. You know, when we highlight the brows under. And also I have my pencil. I was thinking I'll use another pencil, and the pencil is called Beauty Blind by Didi, but I'm like, most of my viewers are people that use normal pencils, and I don't want to use this, so you'll be feeling like, okay, because I use this, that is why the eyebrow is looking different. I understand. So I'll be using this, our ever popular Davis pencil in 03, and I'll be using it to draw my brows. Lastly, I'll be using this Elsa brow gel to make it stay put. It's not so expensive. I think it goes for 3,500. It is something you can actually buy. It's really affordable. So I'll be using this too for my brows. So before I start, you can see that I don't really have hair on my brows, like, I don't know, and I cap them off, so it is really that plain. So normally I should trim my brows with a blade, but since I don't really have the hair, I won't be trimming that. Then there's one thing I would like to mention. Before you start drawing your brows, there's a measurement on how you know where your arc should stop and how you know where your brows should get to. This is what I mean. You take your brush, you can take your brush or the pencil, do this, you hold it here. Now by holding it here, you know your brow starts here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Your brow starts here, so from here you turn it. You can see this is where your arc should be. So that's why when some people draw their arcs, they look funny. And from here you turn it here, after the eye. You see, here, this is where your tail should stop. I hope you get me. Straight where your brow should begin. From here the arc of your brow should be, and here where it should stop. Yes. So with that, let me start quickly. Start drawing my brows. I'll use this. This is a Pond's vanishing cream to prime my brows. For we that have the oily brows, we have oil around our brows area. So this will actually make it stay matte for a long time. Too much, just to prime here. Yeah. Too much already, but try your best to blend it out to prime it. So yes. After priming my brows, this thing actually leaves this white look. You don't blend it out well, so try your possible best to blend it out. After that, I'll brush my brows with my spoolie. You know, I showed you already, my mascara one. I'll brush it up. But before going into my brows, normally I am a skin before brows person. I actually use my foundation, my powder, everything on my face before I start doing my brows. To me, it makes my brows glide easily. That is why I do that. But because for the purpose of this tutorial, I would like to draw my brows first. Using a powder, my Glam, just any powder. You can use any powder. You can even use your setting powder to rub the point where I want to do that, just to make it ready for the brows. So afterwards, I will take my pencil. Make sure it is sharp. You can see mine very sharp. Make sure it's sharp at the tip. So you brush up your brows, brush them well. Then lightly, you follow this. You draw a straight line. Remember where I told you the arc should be? Make sure you draw a soft arc there. And from there, bring it down. Then also on top, draw a line. Lightly, guys, something very light. Then a soft arc, then carefully let it join the tail. You can see I already have two lines already joining each other, so it's already giving me the form of brows without even doing anything. So the second one, this is what we have. Same Davis pencil, you use it in filling in your brows, but do that lightly. Fill it in this way, like you're just trying to draw strokes in front of your brows. Just lightly, guys. Very, very light. You can see this is the finished look. And also here too, lightly at the tip. Lightly. Really, you don't put too much of pressure on your pencil. By putting this, it makes your brows too dark and it does not give it the natural look you want. So it is better to draw it lightly. You can see the way it is faded, not looking like I won't have anything on. Yes. So when you are done, you move back to your mascara wand and you brush it up. Please brush it well. The more you brush it, the lighter your brows become, but it makes it natural. So brush it well. If you have this sponge looking this way, just try your best to make sure you use your brush to brush it out. So you can see, brush. Afterwards, you can see I already have the brows, and the way you draw your brows depends on how fine your concealing will be. There are some people that actually draw brows and at the end of the day it looks nice after they conceal it, but make sure you try your best to draw the perfect brows before concealing. So I'll be going into using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Chestnut to conceal my brows. I'll be going into my flat brush, as I call this flat brush, to conceal. So when concealing, start from the edge. Don't start directly from the top. Start from the tip. Sorry, start from the edge. Okay. You can already see the effect it's giving me. So just start from the tip. You can see the way I'm drawing. Just lightly push it up. Lightly push it up. You can see it looks nice already. So blend it.
It's Killer Tunes.
You practice, the more you get it. I don't know, is there anything in this world without consistency? You actually have to be consistent in everything you do to actually have a lasting impression. So from here to you can see there's not so much difference, and if there's difference, what you just do, just try to cut it. You can see I've reduced it. It already gives that reduced look already. So for the top, I'll be using a foundation in my color. This foundation, I actually love it. I've been using it and I really recommend this for anybody, student that wants a good coverage. This Flawless Hide is good. On top, you can see right here. As you do it, blend it out and be careful not to clean off the brows. You can see. Let me blend it out. Yes, my brows popping, baby. I know it is popping, right? Carefully, because the other brows can be popping, and before you know it, your next tummy. Hell no. So just carefully. Yes, careful with the arc, because once you clean them, before you can get what you want back, like a big deal. So you just carefully push it down. Yes. This foundation is actually matte, so you have to be careful using it, because before you know it, everything you have drawn, everything you conceal is dried up already. Just careful. Look at this. The mistake already. We are concealed in the brows. So you see, you are already having that. Yes. That beautiful brows already. If it's looking too dark at the tip, just use your brush to clean it up at the tip, and before you know it, you're having a fine look. So without even using my brow gel, tell me, are my brows not popping? I know they are popping. So yes, this is how you draw your brows. So just for paparazzi's sake, I don't know, should I do it or should I not do it, so you people will not be thinking that is how I draw my brows and it's making it look fine. But I'll use my Elsa brow gel just to brush it up, just a little bit. I don't even need too much of it, just to make it feel more lighter. So you can see, just a bit, make it stay put throughout the whole day. Oh god. So can you see my brows now? Do you like them? I hope this has actually helped you and you can learn something from it. This is how I draw my brows. Not all the time. When I do my skin routine first, I draw my brows later. So this is my finished look, guys. I don't know if you like my hair, but I'm asking about my hair. See my brows popping right, yeah. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. Your like goes a very long way, your subscription goes a very long way to my channel. Please encourage me, help your girl Alpha Glam. So next time, bye. Tell me